guys, it's Sunny Daze here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a fun little doubles tutorial that's part of a much larger concept, but for today it's a backwards weave versus a hand toss. So let me go ahead and show you that move and then we will get started. Great, so now that you guys have actually seen the trick, let me go ahead and break it down for you guys and get into it. So for this, I'm always going to be using my green hoop as my right hand and my orange hoop as my left hand. Your right hand is actually going to be doing a backwards 2B weave for this trick. So it's going to be doing this thing. Your other hand is actually going to be going in a forward direction, and it's just going to be spinning stagnantly on your hand like this. And as this hand's doing the backward weave or going into it, you're going to actually extend the backwards weave. So instead of kind of tucking it in almost so you don't hit the other hoop, here, I'll show you here. So I'm kind of getting in that little space there. You're actually going to extend the backwards weave, so you're gonna kind of do a little bit more of a swoop when you go into it on your left side. So doing that, and when you do it for that big swoop, your hand is going to kind of hit your other hand here. So to get this hand out of the way, you're going to toss the hoop up, and it's going to allow this hand to do a full follow through. So doing that backwards weave and whoop, whee, and then we caught it again. So I just kind of pulled my hand in while this went through this connection and then put it back out to catch the hoop. So it is a little tricky at first. Some pointers on this move. Whenever you're tossing it, I would definitely just practice tossing it without the other hoop for a second. You know, getting it in that solid line motion, not throwing it too high. Also not throwing it over here or kind of like, you know, really make sure that you're focusing on getting a nice straight, kind of short line up. All right. So once you've got that down and you're really comfortable with that toss, then you can add your other hoop in. And I would kind of start with this backwards weave thing. It's a little bit easier to kind of just get the move at first, and then whoop, I got it. And then you can kind of go back into that move. So now that you guys kind of know what the trick is, how you're doing it, let's go ahead and kind of show you guys some different ways of getting into it. So one of the ways that I have found that's the easiest is you're starting with both hoops and you are just starting to spin them in the opposite direction. So the front hoop is going to spin forward, this hoop is going to spin backwards to get ready for that backwards weave. So you can just start here, whoop. This is also great if you want to do caps, but yeah, you're going to be here, then you're going to start that backwards weave, and then you're going to toss it up and catch it. Hey. So the other ways that you can get into it are thread the needle is a great way. So as my right hand is coming out, this hand is still already moving forward as is. And then you're ready to go into it. And I just kind of take this hoop back, so when I'm doing that thread the needle, instead of going back over, I'm doing it into a backwards weave. So the other thing that I would definitely try to do is do it on both sides. Because like I said, I'm going to be putting out more tutorials on these hand switches because there's a lot more than just that one. So just to give you guys kind of an example of some other variations of letting go and re-gripping, an extension versus an isolation. You can do it from either of these. So it's really awesome. I'm still exploring it myself, so that's why, you know, I just kind of wanted to put this out there so you guys could see it, and then there will be more later. So Hope this helps. Happy hooping, guys. Let's go ahead and roll the slow-mo.